Right folks, here we are, arriving at Rochelle, France. Manoeuvring into position. Just arriving. And it's 7:52 at the moment. We're edging in down that way somewhere. Where are we gonna dock it? Oh, we might be docking there. There, we might be. And I wouldn't have thought so. Well, piles of earth and everything there. Oh yeah, it could be. I can see a coach. Yeah, could be, because I can see a coach right on end coming in. So that could be where we're going to dock. So, yeah. Well, good morning everybody. Today is Thursday. It is the 30th of May. And as I say, we are arriving at La Rochelle, and yeah, we're backing towards that point that I pointed to. And as I say, I saw a coach coming in, so even though it doesn't look a likely spot because of all piles of earth and everything and industrial machinery and that, I did see a coach coming in. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'll let you know, because if we do dock there, we're docking on my side of the ship. The weather is really overcast. It's cold, but not bitter. Gonna wait till we've docked, and then so I can get a shot of it for you guys, and then I'm gonna go for some breakfast. Not sure what I'll have yet. I will have the porridge obviously, but whether I'll have any of the rest of the stuff, I will have to wait and see. So I'll get back to you as and when we dock. Bye for now. Right, good morning again. Yes, we're definitely docking here, because you can see there's one of the ramps and the other ramp over there, and there's the guys for collecting the ropes. But you can see why it is. You have to get on and off the port in shuttles. Because you've got to go over that bridge and across over there and out that way. Yeah. Here we are arriving. It's 2 minutes past 8. It's latest we've arrived. That's why this is the first one I've been up to record. But yeah, so that's it. We're actually going to dock at this port, and it'll be a while yet. Well, like 10-15 minutes, so I'll get back to you. Right folks, we're getting closer. You'll notice how very slowly we're edging. And the reason why we're edging so slowly is because the ship, as it moves towards the pier or dock, it compresses the water against the side because it doesn't like being compressed upwards, so it tries to push back. So if they try to dock too fast, they won't be able to dock because the momentum of the ship going forward would be counteracted by the momentum of the water pushing away from the dock side. So they've got to edge in very, very slowly so that the compression dissipates. There you go, folks. Bit of science for you. And probably some of you are saying, I don't care. I just want to see us dock. Well, there you go. I learned that on one of the history channels. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting a lot closer now. So, see that they're pulling in the ropes. So the small rope first, and there goes the first of the ropes. Pulling it along, and then we're going to fasten it there somehow. Anyway, folks, the tying is off, so I don't know where they're going to put it, but I think it might be there where it says number 8. The first one, anyway. Yeah, because he's attached it to that lorry, and you can see it pulling it ashore on that spindle thing. Yes, so there you are, folks. Right, folks, here we are in the buffet. We've got some porridge, and we've got some scrambled egg, one piece of bacon, a couple of sausages, and a piece of fried bread. And as soon as that queue goes down, put coffee, I'll nip and get myself a cup of coffee. And I'll get back to you all, folks, when I've tucked into it, and let you know if it's same as it was the days before, or if it's any better or any worse. Okay, folks, bye for now. Right, folks, back in the cabin. I didn't make any comments out there because they got copyright music blaring out in the background. So the coffee was nice and hot, and it was the only thing of that whole meal that was nice and hot. Porridge was porridge, nice enough, but again, lukewarm. Bacon, I just got one rasher of bacon just now. It was okay, it wasn't too salty, but that was almost cold. Sausages were nice, yeah, fair enough, but again, lukewarm. Scrambled egg. Now, the scrambled egg were really nice this morning. It's best it's been all cruise. It were really creamy and tasted really nice. But it was, again, lukewarm, but it were really nice. As I say, really nice was that fried bread were. It seemed to be fried on one side, and it didn't seem to have been fried on the other. But it were okay. Fried bread's fried bread, I suppose. Yeah, it was lukewarm like the rest of the meal. But it didn't detract for it. I enjoyed it just the same. But as I say, not very good when all the food looked warm. And it looked like it were all freshly out on the thing. So where it comes from, I don't know. But you can get, on here anyway, you can get poached eggs in the buffet. Didn't realise that, because somebody had asked. I think you just got to ask for them. If you ask for poached eggs, they'll send off to wherever, get them and bring them to you at the buffet. Because I saw this lady, she got two of them, two separate dishes. So yeah, you can get poached eggs, but I didn't bother. The fried eggs, they look like rubber. It's just they cook so many of them, I suppose, and they stick them out on that grill and they're under there to try and keep them warm, and it turns them rubbery. Anyway, it's let me just have a look. It's 8 minutes past 9, so I'm gonna just chill for an hour or so before getting shuttle into town centre. So I'll speak to you later when I'm setting off. Bye for now. Right folks, we're off the ship. And we're making for the port entrance over there, where the shuttles are. It's a bit chilly. I've put my jacket on, as you can see. So I'll see you all on the shuttle. Right folks, we've been sat there for 10 to 15 minutes, and we're finally on his way. What the hold up was, we don't know. But we are leaving the tunnel. Folks, and that's us now outside the port, and we're on the road to the city centre, and you can see just how industrial this part is. There we are. So it's about 15 minutes from here, so I'll turn it off for now. Right folks, here we are in the town centre. I think I've spotted somewhere that sells fridge magnets. There's the local bus station. Appears to be a walking tour. And there's a place over there that looks to have lots of cards, so we're going to go have a look in there and see if they've got any fridge magnets. And you've got to watch out for cyclists, of course. So we'll have a look in here, and I'll get back to you. That last one was a bookshop. Cards, books. Plenty of bookshops and card shops. No one selling pastry shops. Shoes, bags. The place selling pastries. Place selling ice cream. More pastries. Sweets. And more books. I'll ask you Nicola and see if they... Right folks, well I went in there and I asked. Took a bit of getting through to them because she only spoke a little English, and of course I don't speak French. And it seems we were going in the wrong direction, but there you go, we're going back. And I went to say thank you to her, and I said grazie, and then I said no, that's Spanish, isn't it? It's mas. No, what's it? I've forgotten now. Anyway, I did remember at the time what the French were for thank you. And so yes, so when we find the souvenir shop, I'll come back to you. This is the park, main square. I don't think we're going to find a fridge magnet.
because we're moving away from those shops. All little cafes and bistros and that up here. Yeah. It seems no one sells fridge magnets. Anyway, I'll come back to it. Right folks, we're out of luck. If you want a pastry, you're spoilt for choice. On a fridge magnet, you got no chance. In this part of the town at least. And I aren't going exploring too far because I don't want to get lost and find myself missing the coach back to the, or the shuttle back to the ship. So I'm going to make my way back to the main square, have a little look round there, and I think I'll get the next shuttle back to the ship because I'm not going to get any luck in finding a fridge magnet. So here's the, as you can see, again it's all cafes. And the few souvenir shops they have don't sell fridge magnets. Seeing as it's the most popular item that the tourists buy, I'm amazed that these so-called souvenir shops don't sell fridge magnets. Yeah. So nice architecture, as they say, but we're back at the square, and again cafes. Yeah, just cafes. So right folks, rather than bore you anymore with this sort of bland scenery, I'm gonna go back, make way to the other side of the square and get on the next shuttle back to the ship. Bye for now. Right folks, a quick one is this is the carousel close up, and as you can see it's all locked up and everything, so there you go. And there you go folks. Right folks, here we are back on the shuttle, setting up back to the ship. As you see, there's some that's a church because there's a big cross on the top. Yeah. bus station. And that's us on his way back to the ship. Minus the bridge magnets. Well folks, here we are on the outskirts of the city, on his way back to the port. That goes up to the motorway. I noticed you could get to Bordeaux up that way. Appear to be going back a slightly different way to the way we came into. I think I don't remember we didn't come in on a motorway. Here we're going back on a motorway. Film again because it's just straight road now when we're getting near to the port. Here we are arriving back at the port. You can just see the ship out there. This is the outer gate. Inside the outer part of the port now. And we're now on the inner harbour. On that large bridge that we crossed earlier. Yeah. And here we are arriving back at the ship. Here we are. Right folks, we're just making his way back to get onto the ship, and what a performance. That's partly down to the fact they don't have an x-ray machine in there, so they've got to look in your bag, they check your ID, your passport against your cruise card. What a performance. And then they pat you down with one of them electric ones, because again they don't have one of those towers that you walk through. There you go. So we're back at the port and it's 12:30. So I'm going to go back to the cabin, drop off my bag, and I'm going to go get a spot of lunch. I think I'll have a look at the buffet this time, see what's in there. So yeah, you won't believe the performance. So okay, approaching the gangplank. We'll do this one this time. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And there we are, getting back on the ship. This is the non-assisted people who need a little bit of assistance, because as you can see, slightly steeper than that one. Yeah. Yeah, what a view, what a view. Of great big banks of sand. And as I said, it is a working port. And there we are, back on the ship. Right folks, here we are in the buffet, and we've got new potatoes, carrots and peas, and roast lamb with gravy. So I'm going to tuck into this and I'll get back to you and let you know what it was like. Right folks, at dinner, potatoes were nice, carrots were not quite right, they weren't bad, peas were nice, lamb not so clever. There's nothing wrong with it, you know, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with it, just a bit flavourless, to be honest. They've not bothered cooking it, you know, with herbs and what have you. But it was edible. It took quite a bit of telling him to get him to put gravy over the meat, but eventually did. By the time I got that through to him, the plate was swimming in gravy. But yeah, so overall it's so. Let me just show you what I've got for pudding. As you can see, I've got a lemon and rhubarb compote, and I've got I think that's a lime jelly, or lemon jelly, yes. I think the lime jelly is a darker green. Anyway, I'll tuck into these and I'll let you know what they were like. Right folks, lemon compote. So the jelly must have been made just a couple of hours ago, because it wasn't fully set. It was almost set, but not fully. So, but they were okay. The trouble was it made the jelly taste a bit watery. Compote, you could just about taste the lemon in it. So yeah, not overly impressed with the puddings neither. So let's go have a look at what else was available at the buffet. folks, as you can see, the soup was cream of leek and white onion soup. We've got porridge, rice, buttered chicken, mash, beef bouillon. You've got infused Indonesian style chicken, satay and stir-fried vegetables. And Singapore and we've got that selection. Here you've got battered poke, fries. The hot pudding was plum cobbler custard. Over here you've got cold meats, and over there salad and fruit. Over here we have the dinner that I've just had, the boiled potatoes, etc. Here we have the salad. Some shell prawns, turkey cranberry baguettes, and sausage. And here we have the Greek feta, chicken and vegetable tongi and dough. And this is on this station is a repeat of what's on the other one. Over here we've got breads. Over here we've got fruit, cheese and crackers, assorted jellies, two that I've just had, caramel mousse, chocolate fudge cake, and lemon poppy seed cake. And on that side you've got the exact same. Yeah. And over there in the corner is where you get your tea and coffee. So that's what was available at lunch. As you can see folks, the buffet extends out to the back. So there's plenty of seating. The actual buffet area itself is quite small, as you've seen. But there's lots of seating, you know, come right out to the back. So this is the area. There's the sports deck. Right folks, I'm going to do a bit of a tour. This is the glass house, although most of it is very similar to the Azura. So although the slight layouts on the shops and everything are slightly different, but not much. So, oh, there's the differences, look, on the Pacific, which is what I am at the moment. When I come off this cruise I'll be Atlantic, and then the next one after that is Mediterranean, and then the top one is Laguna, Baltic and Caribbean. Yeah, so this is the, as I say, this is the glass house. Drink service only, so they're not serving food, which they normally do, but not on this one because of all the things that have gone on. As you can see, you've got Pandora, Swarovski, Tissot, Oris, tag something or other, and these obviously are the shops, and they're all closed at the moment because we import. But yeah, this, folks, is deck 7. And more jewellery. I'm not going to go out on deck because it's very windy out there. This is Tamarind Club, where they have all sorts of shows, little shows, and karaoke, etc. Looks like they're getting ready for something this afternoon. And yeah, if you're short of tech, then as you can see they've got a place to buy your tech items. This is in fact where I got my PSA my iPhone cable the other week, at the beginning of the week when I thought I'd left it at home. So I'll turn it off until we get down to the next point. And this is the Havana Club, where they've got a quiz going on or something, and music going on. So I won't go in there because I don't want to get caught out with copyright material. Right folks, here we are down on deck 6. More shops, Wrigley's of London. And in here you can buy sweets, teddies, cups, souvenirs. This is Wrigley's of London. As you see, can't see much in there because I'll close up because we're in port. Get your Ray-Bans there. And here is Caesar reception. Gives a wave. YouTube channel.
YouTube. Wow, vlogger. Hello, vlog.
Big Baz travelling pensioner.
Oh, we will check your.
Big
YouTube
Baz
channel.
travelling pensioner.
Big Baz.
Travelling pensioner.
Big. Okay.
Okay.
Traveling. Please subscribe it.
Yeah.
No phone on the gangway, please.
No.
This is a secure area.
Sir, no phone on the gangway.
Okay, we had to turn off there because you can't film on the gangway. Yes. Back here is the restaurant. So we'll go the other way. Right folks, here we have the experience, I think. I forgot what it's called now, this place. Yeah. And the casino. I had to think for a minute. What's this bar called?
Exchange.
Exchange. Right, thank you. Right, so it's the Exchange bar. And the casino, which obviously is closed when we're in port. And that's the other way into the arena, which is where the films get shown. And there's one actually on at the moment, which I believe is the Hunger Games. So we're going to go down to deck 5. There's a gangway that way, so we'll go this way, folks. Oh no, yeah. So when we get to gangway, oh, we've got to go this way. We'll turn the phone off for a moment until we're through the gangway. So you've got the art gallery, which is here. That picture by Marilyn, I've seen that just about on every ship, so it's certainly not a unique picture or painting, whichever. So yeah, these are the pictures that are available. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off until we've gone through the gangway. That's it, folks. Not a lot else to show. The upper decks are virtually the same as the Azores, so I'm not going to bother going up there because it's windy as heck, blowing up. It's coldish, even though the sun's out. Pools and everything are the same, apart from on the Azores they have a large screen cinema on one of the pool decks, which they don't have on here, and here instead they show the films in the theatre. Oh yeah, one other thing why I didn't go into the Havana was I could hear there's a kids club going on, so I didn't want to wander in there with my camera. So yeah, that's it, folks. So onward and upwards, as they say. Right, folks, I'm back in the balcony. I should say back on the balcony, not in it. Back on the balcony, and on the way I stopped off and I got myself 2 scoops of ice cream. As you can see, it's only a tiny little thing, £3.05 for those 2 pieces of scoops of ice cream. And one of the reasons I got it is because I've still got £9 on board spending to spend, so that's £3.5 off of that. And you've still got a whole day tomorrow. Yeah, and I also come back because my leg's giving me a bit of jip. I think a bit of pressure on a nerve or something. I've suffered it for a few years now, so it's no new. Every so often, if I walk too much, what have you, it can play up, and I think it's still trying to settle down from that really long walk from middle of Southampton to the ship at the start of the cruise. It'll probably take a week or so once we get back for it to settle down again. Anyway, these things are sent to testers, as they say. And I'll just show you. This is the balcony view. You see people coming back. Yeah, there you go. Right, folks, a quick update. As you can see, they're repositioning the gangway that were down here for the people with mobility problems, etc. has been moved down there, and they've moved it up a level and they've made it into the same as that one there, and an indication of what rubbish Rochelle is. It's just coming up to 2:30. As you can see, they're coming back from the city in the droves. I mean, must have been near 800 or 900 people already got back on last half hour, and you can just see over there, there's where the truck is next to it, you'll see a really big group that have just come in off a couple of coaches, off a couple of shuttle buses. As they're coming back in the droves because there's absolutely nothing in the city. And as I say, as our American friends would say, it would a bust. Going over that bridge were highlight. They trip into the city with the best part of it. Okay, folks. Bye for now. Folks, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have a pop down to buffet and see what they've got in the way of afternoon tea, if they've got it on. If they haven't, if it's nothing new, I'll just come back and chill for a couple of hours. But if there is, I will have a look, see what it is. I'll take you with me. Bye for now. Right, folks, here we are in the buffet. And as you can see, we've got some smoked salmon, ham and something or other, bun, and prawn cocktail bun. They did have some scones, but they didn't look good. They're just tiny little things like that. And of course, it's not clotted cream. It's just normal cream. So I didn't bother. With that. So, but I took to, if then I had the smoked salmon on with the prawn cocktail bun, I wouldn't have bothered. So I'm going to tuck into these and I'll let you know what they were like. Right, folks, prawn cocktail sandwich, very nice. Yeah, excellent. Smoked salmon were really nice. Bits of dark bits that I had cut off because I wasn't too sure. But the smoked salmon generally was very tasty. Tip, if you like a drink with your meal and you like one in the buffet, come to the and you're on this ship, come to the very back of the buffet where it extends outwards, and just behind this is the sunset bar. I think it's might call the sunset bar, I'm not 100% sure. There's a bar, and so you've got the waiters knocking about round here who you know, are quite happy to get you a drink, which you have to pay for, of course, on your cruise card. But yeah, so if you're wanting, because they very rarely venture into the main buffet area, but you'll see plenty of them walking around here at this end because they're close to the bar. So yeah, it's a quick tip. If you, as I say, if you're coming on this ship and you fancy a drink with your meal and you're in the buffet. Bye for now. Right, folks, it's 12 minutes past 5. Final group, we assume, has got on board the ship because the last shuttle's been and gone. And if they weren't on that shuttle, they're stuffed because there's no way getting in port other than on shuttles. So they've taken down the gangway at the back of the ship. Yes, I think they're going to take down this one now. Yeah, they're bringing in things, so they're going to take that gangway down, and then we'll cast off. Although, oh, that white van vehicle there, see it, that's the one with the thing it winds in the ropes. Although I don't see how they don't need to wind in the ropes, they'll just put slack on the rope and then they'll just flip it off. The bridge crew. You can see him on the gangway in the white shirt. He's talking to the bridge. and I'm assuming he's telling him that everybody's on board. Hopefully, or they'll be leaving somebody behind. Yeah. They will, because I don't see how they're going to get him. Anybody comes late, they've got to come in a taxi or something, because the last shuttle's been and gone. He's just hanging on while they're connecting up the thing to the gangway to lift that gangway off. So in a minute, those two crew members there will nip on the ship. Anyway. Yeah. See, right out there is the Bay of Biscay. Yeah, we're going to go sail out there and then turn into the Bay of Biscay and up the coast of France till we reach the Channel, and then we turn into the Channel and go across the bottom of England and then turn into the Solent and into Southampton. There you have it, folks. You see, it's struggling against the wind, but we're well off the dock. All them lot have gone home. As you can tell, there were cars in that car park, and now they've all gone. And there goes last one. I wonder what them blokes do when there's no cruise shipping. Mind, there's all these ships, isn't it? They'll do the same for them. The cargo ships and everything, so they'll be working on the cargo ships, isn't it? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 cargo ships in port that I can see from here, and the docks go right round. So yeah. So the Azipods are going like mad, and we've got 2 tubs on the other side of the ship pulling us out. We're almost standing still. That's how powerful the wind is. As I said, it's 40 mile an hour, 40 knots. Not 40 mile an hour, 40 knots. And there's a little ship coming out there. Looks like a pilot boat, so that could be a pilot boat bringing pilot out. Yep, so there you go, folks. We're on his way. Right, folks, that's one of the tugs that's pulled us off the dock. Don't know where the other one is, but he said there were 2 of them. So we're free of the drag of the dock, and we're going that way now, out toward the Bay of Biscay. And there you go. Out towards the Bay of Biscay. And that, as I say, that tug is one of... He's the one that pulled us off. He said there were two of them, but it appears to be one of them actually. And I'm wondering if that is a pilot boat. That little boat there. It's right shape for one. They're usually that shape. Anyway, that'll do for now. Quick update, folks. Look, there's the second one. So there was two of them, like he said, and it could be that the pilot is already on board, and that's following the ship to take the pilot off when we clear the channel. Yeah, possibility. So. Because it's definitely right shape. It definitely looks like a pilot boat. And yeah, so there was two tugs. That's it, folks. He's on. He's on the pilot boat, and away he goes. That's our final connection to La Rochelle. We're on our way, and the next stop will be Southampton. So bye for now. If I do decide to go to Buffy or anything, I'll get back to you and let you know. Okay, bye for now. Right, folks, as you can see, I've come to the buffet, and I've got some cauliflower cheese, mashed potato, a bit of beef Wellington, and a tiny little bit of cabbage, Savoy cabbage. Because the cabbage has been a bit stringy, so we'll see what it's like. Anyway, we'll get tucked into this and we'll let you know what it's like. And yeah, so there you go. This is a pudding. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. The other one was plum cobbler, but I give that a miss because that was on at lunchtime. So I'm going to tuck into this and let you know what it's like. As for the meal, as you can see, cauliflower was not cooked properly. Considering it's supposed to be cauliflower cheese, what they call it, the beef Wellington were rubbish, and the cabbage has been consistently bad the whole cruise. So anyway, so we ate, but the mashed potato were really nice. So we finished off the mashed potato, and we had a little bit of the cauliflower cheese around the edges where the cheese were. Yeah, so we'll get tucked into this, and I'll let you know what it's like. Right, folks. One final shot. That, folks, is the Bay of Biscay, and it's going on for 10 o'clock at night. Mind you, we are an hour ahead of England, but nonetheless, you can see there's supposed to be 3 meters high are those waves. But this high up on the ship, it's difficult to realise that they are so high. But yeah, there you go, folks. That's it. Right, as I said, I'm going to call it a day now. I didn't bother going to the shows because the police tribute band were on in the theatre, and of course I've seen them once. Didn't want to see them again. They're good. I enjoyed them, but didn't want to go see them again. And in the Havana was what were it? Motown, Motown. And again, I've seen that earlier on in the week. And the only other thing is you've got bits of piano playing, and I think they've got karaoke in that Tavern Club. So yes, so I've come back. I came back to the cabin, and after me visit the buffet. Oh, by the way, that pudding was really nice. It turned out to be a chocolate sponge. Yeah, chocolate sponge and custard. Very nice, really tasty. One of the best ones I've had so far. And I came back, sorted a few things out, uploaded all the stuff from the GoPro, and what's on the iPhone I'll upload tomorrow morning, first thing. Yeah, so it's all in all, it's been an interesting day. At one point I thought the captain being a comedian, because he says, "Hope you've enjoyed your really wonderful day in La Rochelle." And I thought, what? He's saying what a wonderful port it is. You saw for yourself, it was just a load of steel towers and buckets of sand. And that was a great port. On the city, as I say, that city was not geared up for tourists, in my opinion. You know, either that or they don't give them monkeys about this tourists. But because there were no souvenir shops, you know, selling, as I say, fridge magnets and cups and mugs and all that sort of thing. No, there were none of that. So they obviously don't really cater for tourists, or the Dutch don't get many, and I'm not surprised, because it's really bad. On the way back, we got onto this motorway and we're shooting along, and I'm thinking, I do not remember this bit. And then I saw the sign that said airport, and so I turned around, this couple behind me, I says, "This is going back to ship, isn't it?" And she says, "Well, I hope so." I said, because I got a bit worried there when I saw a sign that said airport. Anyway, about 5 minutes after saying that to him, I spotted the entrance to the port. So, yes, a little bit of a tremor for a minute or two. Yes, so tomorrow is a sea day. I'm not sure how much I'll film. If I don't film much, I'm not sure whether I'll probably tack it on to the travel home day if I only get about 15 minutes worth of footage. I'll tack it on to what they call it. But if I get enough footage, you know, with the evening's entertainment and the like, I'll probably will send it out as a separate blog. But if not, I'll tack it on to the travel home day. So, yes, that's it for now. So, as I'm often fond of saying, it's good night from me, and it's good night from him. Bye.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher.